Hey Loadsters, welcome to day 16 of Load 516. It's Alison here with your layout and prompt today. And the prompt was about quirks, mine or someone in my family. So this one really threw me, and if you're having trouble with it as well, definitely check out the link that Alice put in into the prompt today. Because I honestly thought I had no quirks. And then I read through that list and I realized I'm actually pretty quirky. So one of the ones that jumped out at me was wearing mismatched socks. And my kids do this, not necessarily because they think it looks cool, but out of necessity, because this is the kind of thing that I find any of you guys with young children or maybe experience the same thing, where you find a whole lot of odd socks, no matches, no pairs, just a whole lot of single socks. And this was what I found last summer when I was doing a massive cleanup while they were away. And I think the pile has actually gotten a little bit bigger since then. And it's a little perplexing. But anyways, they now like to wear 2 different socks on their feet, and that's fine with me. So I thought I would make a layout about it. And I have pulled together a few bits of paper from my stash. This one is the newest one. It's from the Simple Stories So Fancy line. And it's just got this pink whitewashed texture on one side and then little pink triangles on the other. This is my mind's eye cut and paste. So this is a pretty old line. Oh, no, I don't think that's a date. Is it item number CP2006? I was thinking it was from 2006, but I wasn't even scrapbooking back then. So anyways, but I thought all the hashtags and whatnot was kind of appropriate. That's what the other side looks like. And this one is actually a Christmas paper, also from my mind's eye, called Colorful Christmas. But this side you would never know is Christmas. It's just pink. The other side, on the other hand, definitely looks Christmas, but we're not going to use that side. I think I'm going to have this one as my full background. And then use this one as my photo mat, and then have a block of that one, and then we will go from there. Other things I have pulled aside, you might recognize that one from the very first layout I made. I cut that out and then didn't use it. It just says the struggle is real. See if I can fit that in. I've also got some other 4x6 journaling cards. This one I thought I could maybe cut into another circle. Just says Our Life. This one is a really funny one from, was this a Paper Issues or was this Gossamer Blue? I can't remember anymore. But it says, "Don't make me unleash the flying monkeys." And I have been kind of waiting for a layout to use this on, and this one might be perfect. So you can have it landscape, 4x6 landscape, or 4x6 portrait. It's got the same sentiment on each. And then I think this was from the same batch. It says weekly report. So you could have it, again, portrait or landscape. This one, I don't know where this one's from. It says creativity is intelligence, having fun. I'm not sure if that's going to work in, but I thought I would hang on to it, keep it aside just in case. The other side says I close my eyes and make a wish, which is also kind of fun. And I have no idea where this is from. It's probably from a 12x12 cut apart of something, but I no longer remember. Other things I have pulled out is some letter stickers. I'm going to use the different colors on this one to emphasize the mismatched socks, and then just a solid dark pink for the word socks. Alrighty, so I am going to get started, and I'm going to start by matting this photo. And I want to see exactly how big I want this to be. Whether I want it to be sort of a rectangular block down here, and then I can have you know, my title and everything up there, or if I want to I can maybe just cut this part out. Or I can layer it up somehow. I was thinking that could be good for my journaling. We'll see. So then my other option would be to have it run this way. And then, well, hang on a second, let's move it there. Not sure if I'm loving that. I might have to make the final decision to use one or the other and not both. So we'll see, because I can journal on this one too. I could have it side by side even. Something like this. And journal on this one just in the white spaces. Now that I've matted that, I think I might need to have that and that on the same mat. So, change plans. Thank goodness for double-sided paper, because I can still use the other side of this. This one, yes, it is 4. So I'm just tucking it under the photo so that I can get the same sort of mat showing on the far side. And then this one, I'll start it at 6 inches and see how we go. And I'm going to cut off, let's see, cut off 1/2 inch or 1 inch. I'm going to go for 1 inch. And then okay, I'm gonna use my Big Shot to cut that one out. So you just saw me do a little trick that you can employ on your own layouts. This is the back side of this paper, and I wanted a vertical element, and I originally was gonna use this black and white polka dot, and it seemed a little bit too stark. And then I flipped this one over and I thought, oh, maybe that would work, and I like it. I also really like this paper, and I knew that so much of it was going to be hidden behind this piece, so I just cut a bit out. I could have cut more out, I suppose, but I'd already made the cut. So and then I just used another straight edge to line it up, and then I'm going to put this over the gap, and you'll never know. And that way I have a little section of this, it's about 4 inches or so, that I can use on another project, or even on this one if I want to make embellishments and things. Not quite sure where those are going to go yet, but I thought that perhaps I should get my title in. So let's just see first of all how visible these are going to be against this color here, and then I can decide where they're going to go. I might even put my title there, and then I could use this, I can cut that off and use this as a journaling block here. That might work as well. And yes, I have written mix match, not mismatch, and that is on purpose because that is how my little one refers to it when she comes out with them. Mommy, I'm wearing mix match socks. I think I'm going to take one of these exclamation points and just cut it. Give myself a little hyphen there. Yeah, I don't think I'm loving it on that paper, so I'm going to try moving it down here. Yes, I like that much better. Now I can figure out where the rest is going to go. Since I have this space, I can use it. Where we're at now. I've added another of the border punched bits of the stripe paper up there just to sort of balance it out, and I've added my journaling, and now I'm gonna dig through my stash of stickers and little bits and pieces and see what I can add to really enhance this story. I like where it is so far, but now it needs something that's a bit more than paper and the lettering. All right, I've pulled a few things aside. I've got to admit I'm having a little bit of trouble sort of figuring out exactly how I want to embellish this layout, so I might leave it quite simple. Actually, I haven't gone to my enamel dots yet. I was trying to look for other things. I do not use rub-ons very often, but I thought I might use that here. From the leftover of this card, I've just cut and doesn't a little bit of a circle. Doesn't matter that it's not a complete circle. But as I was placing elements down here, I realized that I kind of wanted something round to mimic these up there. And I'm going to tuck this one in and then cover it up, so I don't need all of it. Because I don't want the words, I just wanted the color, really. for some enamel dots. So I've got a pack just from Michael's. They're just black, white, and gray. I think this is where I'm going to call this one done. Thank you so much for joining me today. I hope you enjoyed watching it all come together, and I hope you are enjoying LOAD. I will see you on the message boards. Thanks.